Hi everybody, I'm Jonathan, messenger for the spirit world. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. I have a young chap with me by the name of Charlie. Okay, Charlie was a chimney sweep in Halifax in Yorkshire. Okay, so he's been a chimney sweep since the age of 6, and he went into the world of spirit when he was 12. He said okay. He right. He said he lived virtually on his own, really. His mother used to beat him, and his father, had 2 or 3 different ladies he used to go to, so he wasn't that interested in young Charlie. He says he used to live mainly on the rooftops, really, in like a makeshift shed type attic space. And he used to fend for himself, really. Said he didn't make much money because his master used to get the money, and he'd give him a few pennies. And he's telling me he ended up being a rogue type young lad, stealing food, potatoes, bread, that sort of thing. But he says I had to, because I wouldn't have survived. He cleaned many chimneys by climbing up them and sweeping them. Okay. Right. And he went one day into a chimney, and he was sweeping it near a place called Gibbet Street. Is that right? Yep. Gibbet Street. And he basically they didn't realise he was cleaning the chimney, and they lit a fire, and he virtually suffocated to death. And it wasn't until they realised that they could hear him screaming, to shout hello, hello type of thing. They put a load of water on the fire. Of course, that caused even more smoke, and he fell down the chimney unconscious. By the time they pulled him out, they tried to bring him round by basically rolling him around, I think. Is that right? No, by trying to sit him up and things. He says nobody knew what to do, and unfortunately he slipped into the world of spirits and overcame with smoke inhalation. And his master said, "It's okay, I'll get rid of him." And basically he was put into a ditch, really. And that was the end of Charlie. Apparently Charlie is seen around Halifax streets near where he passed into the world of spirit, and 1 or 2 people have said that they've seen a young lad, and it's Charlie, and he's just wanting to tell his little story. He says because otherwise nobody'd know I ever existed. But he did. He worked very hard. He worked It, it worked from daylight to nightfall, and he used to work. And he says, if I didn't work or I refused to work, he says, I used to get beaten. So that's what he did. And oh, bless you. He's saying he's in the world of spirit now, and he wouldn't swap it for the world. He prefers being there because he says you don't get hurt up there. He says, and you're safe, basically. Okay, you're welcome. You just said to me, thank you, mister, for telling my story. That's okay. God bless you. He's pulling away now, bless him. So on that note, I'd just like to say thank you so much for supporting me on this hour journey. And I never know what messages I'm going to get from the spirit world, but I'm always ready and happy to receive them as long as they're okay. And on that note, God bless you all. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.